Hey there, welcome to day 16 of playing chess every day until I reach 1500 Elo. Currently we're at 11:05 and I don't have a ton of time again today, just like yesterday, so I'm going to just hop right into a game. Haven't warmed up or anything. Let's just go into a 15-minute game. Alright, we're up against a 1051 from India and we're playing as black. And we just reached 1100 yesterday, so the hope is that we can get a little higher into the 1100s and really like solidify it. Maybe get up, start pushing towards 1150. All right, play Kara Khan. I don't know too much opening theory, but I know that's the exchange Kara Khan. But I don't really know. Like, I normally bring the knight out here, connect this. Actually, no, probably bishop. Bishop first, connect. Knight here. But I don't know too much beyond that. Yeah. He took his time on that move. I think I'll just go ahead and... Do I want to pin? Probably pin the knight. I know in the exchange, Khan, it's good to pin the knight and then trade it because it helps target this square on d4. But, or in the, I think the advanced, I think I said exchange. In the advanced variation, it's good to do that, I think. I'm not sure if that applies in the exchange variation as well. Let's just go for that. And if he kicks us, I think we'll drop back instead of trading right away since we don't have a target on this square. So we'll probably just maintain the pin. Okay, now we have a potential target on that square. But we don't want to just take yet. Let's maybe develop our knight first so we can threaten it. And then we're threatening take, and then winning the pawn. Let's get our knight out there. Alright, he pins our knight. And I think I'll probably go ahead and just threaten it with the queen as well. I mean, I want to play this and open up the dark square bishop as well. But for now, I have this pawn as a target. He can't support it with a pawn. I mean, it does have the queen defending it, so I would need more. I would need to unpin this knight. Alright, let's just connect first so that I have some more flexibility with opening this up. And we're fine just trading this if he wants to give up his bishop for that knight. Okay, so he develops his queen. These squares are all covered. I guess he wants to make sure that he doesn't have to mess up his pawn structure. But he was already able to see the knight with his queen. So I don't know exactly what he's going for by developing it here yet. I think I'll go for this. And get another... First I'll support this one, and then I'll move it here and get another attacker on this. To make sure, I mean the bishop is undefended, so I have to make sure there's not going to be anything with the queen being able to take the bishop with any kind of fork or something. But I think for now, all these squares are good. They're protected by my pawn, so I think I'm okay. So let's just go ahead and go here. Prepare to go here. Okay, doubles up his attackers on my knight. Probably just bring the queen here. And we have 2 defenders. I want to go ahead and bring the rook, but I'm not sure which one. I mean, actually, I do already have 2 defenders because of the knight and the pawn. But if I want to move this one, then I lose a defender. I think this, because it puts the most pressure and it defends at the same time. And if he... I mean, he could go like here. But then I think I could just... No, I can't take, because this is still pinned. I'm tempted to just go with the rook here, because then we defend it without giving him tempo on the queen. As long as I don't risk losing this pawn, which I think I'll be fine. I could also put the queen here, and then if this pawn goes, then this knight will be under threat. Let's just go rook for now. Okay, let me make sure there's no knight. Like, I tend to miss knight moves the most. Make sure there's no, like, knight forks or something. Okay, no, I think we're good. Let's just go here. Here, here. Oh my. Can't believe what I've done there. Why am I so bad with seeing knights? Yeah, that's disastrous. Oh my. Yeah, oh my gosh. Like, the knight is just looking at this, and I did this 2 days ago. It's kind of been every other day. Like, one day I'll play everything pretty well, and then the next day I'll just blunder like a really obvious knight move or something. Now, I'm tempted to just resign there, but like, the game's not over, but I would need him to make a mistake. Let's just play like a few more moves, and if it doesn't seem like there's any good chance, then I'll probably go ahead and resign soon. But yeah, it's every time I blunder something obvious like that, it's so it's difficult. Okay, so I do have 2 attackers on this if I can just break the pin, or if I just go here. Let's just go here. Or there, I mean, you can just hop back to this square. So yeah, let's just go here. Okay, so I should be able to... Well, he's pinning this pawn now, actually, so... If I take... He takes, I take, he takes. So that doesn't quite work. Let's just develop our bishop here, break the pin, and then get ready to castle and get ready to take this. But yeah, the main source of my losses is just like terrible, like 500 Elo level blunders. So if I can just keep getting better at preventing those, I do think I'll be able to go up quite a bit in rating. But it's like every other day I've been having some pretty bad ones. Sometimes I'll go on streaks where I'll have quite a few in a row, and then other times I won't have anything. But I don't really know why, like what causes it exactly. Wait. I don't understand. Did he just just give this up? Does he have a... Is he thinking I take... Then he has the pin again. So then he takes. But... Does that... What does that do? Then he's... I don't know. I think I can just take it. If he takes the pawn because he has this pin, then I do need to move my queen. But I think I could just go here. And he has this check after. But as long as it doesn't fork something important, then it's not a big deal. But yeah, I think I could go here and try to trade this off. Trade the queens off and win another pawn. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can just take this, but if I'm wrong, then I'll just resign if he has some crazy tactic that I don't see. Wait, what? Oh, he's gonna take... He took that knight because that's pin. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I knew about the pin, but I was only realizing that it affected this, and I didn't realize it affected that, so... let's just... I mean, I need to drop back or defend this, but I don't want to give up this pawn. So I think I need to just drop back. Break the pin once again. And then... Will he just go back? He doesn't have anything with those. He needs to move the queen, obviously. See, do I want to take... I have three options. Take... I probably want to take with... probably not the queen, because queen's putting pressure on both these pawns. So either the rook or the pawn. I kind of like the rook, because then I also have some level of pressure on this knight if this pawn moves. Let's just go for the rook. Yeah. Now I should be able to... Well, I'd probably lose this one. So I don't think I can take that yet. Actually, I think I might be able to, because if I go here, he goes here, I go here, and now I'm threatening the knight. Knight moves. Maybe he goes here. Oh wait, no, if he goes here, I can just take the knight. Never mind. So that does work. Probably should castle soon though, as well. Let's just take this first. Now if I make some other blunder, I'll try to just play a little quicker. If I make some other blunder, I'll just end up resigning, but I think for now, I should be okay. So, knight could go here. But I'm threatening this pawn too. And I could take it with the rook. Can't go there. Okay, so he does go for that. I think I can just take it. He'll need to move again. He probably would hop into here. Let's just take that. Alright. Now I could just take this actually and win a pawn. I think that seems like a good idea. He would have this pin back once again if I move the bishop, but he doesn't have anything attacking this square now. So it should be okay. Let's take... Let me make sure there's not... Oh wait. Was that a... I mean, I had... Okay, if he goes here, I had this to block, bringing the bishop back. But if I take, then I don't have that anymore. And I can't bring this back. So I definitely need to castle first. But he is also threatening this pawn, which I don't want to just give up. So maybe I protect that pawn first. And then I castle. And then I'm preparing to take this. But... Let's see, I could just push the pawn. I could push the knight out, but then I'm not threatening to win that anymore. So I think I'd rather push it like here. Just take up more space. Okay, let's just go for that. Instead of defending it, we just push it. And then maybe support it if we need to. And the rook supports this pawn. And, okay, so he goes for that right away. I think I could just go here, right? Or, I guess he also could win this pawn, which I wasn't paying attention to. But, yeah, we should be able to block that for now. Like castle. I'm wondering if there's a way to castle, give up the rook, and then have some kind of discovered attack. But I don't think there is. Oh wait, maybe here? No, because if I give up the rook, he watches that with the knight. That would be cool if that could work though. Castle, and then get a discovered attack on the queen with the rook and the bishop. But yeah, I don't think that works yet, so let's probably just drop here. And then we're also... Well, then if he goes here... But then I can just slide up to here or something. Or not there, but like here. So let's go for that. Okay. I lose my pawn now. And I'm in check again. So I think I can't block because the knights both look at that square. So I think I just have to move the king, which I don't like, but if I move it here, I mean, I probably just need to move it here. Moving it here gives me the rook. I mean, moving it here gives him this check. I'm just gonna go up and just, I don't know, just see what happens. Playing pretty bad right now though. Okay, I could go here. He can go back. He doesn't have that, he does have this. Yeah, this just looks really ugly overall. Could also just sack this. But then I'm down like even more material. Right now he only has a +2 advantage, so it's not too bad if I can get my king safe. I drop back. Yeah, he still has... No, he doesn't have the check right now, so I'm just gonna drop back first. Oh wait, no, because then he can take the bishop, so I can't drop back. I'm just gonna go up. I can't go out here, that would seem crazy. Go here. Yeah, let's just go up. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. It's whenever my king safety is bad and there's so many ways to check and stuff for him, it's really hard to think of all the potential threats. So I'm probably missing certain threats, but it's hard to keep track of them all. Yeah, so no more checks. He just threatens the queen. I'm thinking of dropping the queen here and trying to trade. He doesn't have this check. He does have this check. I can't block because it's looking there. I probably need to go down, but no, that doesn't work. So I probably need to go here. Otherwise... Wait, actually no, he doesn't have this check because we'd be on the same diagonal, so... So I think I'm just going to do that. This game is not going so well, but I've made comebacks from worse positions, I think. Alright, he has another check there. Could just take, but I don't know. I don't think I can give up any more material, and also I don't have any time on my clock. So I think I need to just go back. But then, like, he has another check here. Then he has 2 attackers on this. Yeah, that just looks bad. You know what? I'm just gonna sack it. Because I think it might just get worse. Okay. It's probably... Do I want to take this? And he has this. I don't know, let's just go... Let's just try to trade and go here. My only chance is just like getting rid of his queen. I mean, also I have no time, so. Okay. Probably just go here. Threatening to discovered. Attack. Let's go here. Yeah, not castling quick enough has definitely hurt me quite a bit here. You might check with a rook or something. And I would need to go over here. Let's go. Take that. Okay, now let's just go here. I have no time, so I just have to play something. Because we didn't want to have the discovered attack on the queen there. Okay, just go here. Just get as far away as possible. Or, yeah. He doesn't have this yet because it's not supported here. Okay. Probably go. Let me go here and try to make an escape square somewhere. I think I need to go here. Can't allow this. And I don't think there's a way out of this. Yeah, I think. Oh, it said I timed out even though I thought I played it at the last second. Not that it mattered though. That was a pretty rough game. I was not feeling like I was very locked in there. Let's take a look at the game review. If it'll load here. We're back down to 1096, slightly below 1100. I don't know why it's not loading. Okay, here we go. see how many blunders I had. It might have only been like 2. No, it only says 1. I mean, it says I played like 1,050, which isn't that much below my rating, but it felt a lot worse than that. 77.8 accuracy for him, 70.4 for me. 1 blunder, which, yeah, seems surprising. I felt like I blundered more than one time, but I guess it was just that one and then everything stacked on top of that. This pushing the pawn was a mistake. But let me go back to the beginning. I just clicked on the mistake there. Drag this down and go through the moves. Figure out what we can learn. I mean, I know the main thing was just straight up blundering the bishop. This was a blunder. Wait. Oh yeah, that was because this was the move where the bishop was hanging. Okay. And then I missed this, which was pretty important to see. Even though I was fully aware of the pin, I just somehow was only focusing on the fact that it affected this pawn and not the fact that it affected the knight. Because I was confused why he just put the bishop there. I was thinking he was going to go take the pawn with the knight, which actually wants him to already do, even when there's not a pin. Which is strange. I don't... There was another game the other day, it might have been yesterday. Oh, that's why. Because then... Okay, yeah, that's pretty straightforward. I should be able to see that. Take, take, take. It wanted me to take back with the pawn there. This was inaccurate. That was a mistake. That was great. It already wanted me to sack the rook for the knight. Yeah, these knights, when they get up in all my squares here and there's so many potential checks and stuff, and there's not much I can do to stop them, it seems like at that point they're worth more than a rook. And I did end up sacking the rook for a knight, but I waited a while before I did it. It did want me to go out here. That just seems like super risky. But I guess since all his pieces are over here, it makes sense in this case. So yeah, trading the rook for the knight was the best move there. This was best. He played the best move. That was best as well, to just keep trying to trade. Oh, it wanted me to go for that. Okay. Wanted me to move over here first. Okay, it did want me to push the pawn first. But pushing the pawn, I mean, yeah, at this point the game's over because, I mean, I would just be giving up the queen anyway, so. If I just push the pawn. So yeah, I think by the time I was in this position, with where he had all these checks and stuff, like there's really not much I could do. It was just a terrible position. So it was preventing myself from getting to this point that would have saved all these issues. It's not like there's one magical defensive move that I missed that would have saved everything. It was just like, well, I guess this was part of it. Because this was the mistake. Main thing is just I need to still get better at blunder checks. Especially with knights. Like, I need to go do more puzzles. And especially puzzles with knights. Because I just miss, like, I just forget where knights even can move. Like, yeah, what is that? Okay, well, I'm just going to only play this one game. It was a pretty rough one. But I think we might have learned something from it. So hopefully we have a better one tomorrow. Thanks for watching.